Hi, I'm Kelsey Humphreys. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of The Pursuit. This is a Pursuit Power episode because I know if you're building your dream and growing your business, you don't have time to be watching videos or listening to podcasts all day. So we've compiled some of the most popular questions and some powerful answers into one quick video. Enjoy this Pursuit Power episode. Let's talk about what is your average day and wanting to know about your daily habits that you have. What is your average day like?
The morning will start very, very early.
My morning starts very early. It can start as early as 4 and it can end as late as 1 a.m.
Usually I'll start on site at about 7 a.m. and I'll film throughout the day until about 8 p.m.
I'm going to get there at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to get there 2 hours before everybody else. I'm going to stay there till midnight. And that's what I did.
I start about 10 or 11 o'clock at night, and then I write all night until it's time to get the kids up for school.
And we have dinner as a family, and after they go to bed, I'm working again.
In the morning, because I'm best in the mornings, I block out 3 or 4 hours just for content creation.
I can't do anything creative after 11 a.m. Nothing. Okay. Maybe 10 a.m. I mean, all of the magic happens for me in the morning in the dark.
Would do the television 9 to 10. Drive to the radio and do the radio midnight to 4. Sleep till about 11, 12 o'clock, get up, do lunch, into town, mingle with people, write a column, talk, do early dinner, back again with the swirl.
If you want to be the 1%, you have to do what the 1% are doing, you know, and be willing to do it.
The big thing, we don't take days off really. When we have days off from one show, we shoot another.
Endless hours to get done what I have to get done.
What are your daily rituals? What's an average day like for you?
I wake up, I drink 20 ounces of water, I give my thanks, I go and I stretch for usually about 20 minutes.
And exercise almost like, I would say 5 or 6 days of the week most of the time.
Work out.
Usually we'll go get my gym workout in right then.
Daily, I start out every single day. I have my normal workouts.
I exercise first.
I work out.
I do yoga.
So exercise for me goes in my schedule like a meeting.
I go to a gym called Orange Theory, which is an hour-long circuit training, and I love that.
Always a bit of exercise in the morning.
Definitely meditation.
Finding time every single day to meditate.
Then I do 3 minutes of prayer.
I pray. I'm learning to meditate. I've been meditating after my workouts. I'm not great at it, but I'm learning.
I've studied meditation for a very long time. I teach meditation now. It's a core part of my life.
Sit in that spot in your house and start to appreciate your life, appreciate yourself.
You know, if people hear a morning routine, everyone should have a morning routine. It doesn't have to be an hour, but if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20, so you start the day out right.
And then are you working in blocks of time?
Yeah,
batching? And
always block time.
And I've just found for me that if I batch stuff, I'm way more efficient.
My YouTube videos, I take 2 days every 2 months and we film back to back. And then they're edited, put in Dropbox, and we release them on YouTube once a week. Yeah, so very systemized for everything.
Tuesdays are my non-negotiable Entrepreneur on Fire interview days. I do 8 back-to-back interviews starting at 9 a.m. My last one starts at 4 p.m. So on the hour, every hour, I am interviewing another entrepreneur.
So a lot of it is working with my team, managing my schedule. I'm doing about 3 to 6 interviews a week for my show.
I probably shoot now about maybe, 5 to 10 times a month.
Then I create a daily to-do list that is small.
Always write out my 3 most important things I need to do, because that's my quiet before I come in and there's a hassle. So I always know there's 3 things I have to do to help push me forward to my long-term goals of the business. And I put my focus time into those first.
Knowing what to work on. It's all on my calendar. That's a huge thing. I wake up and I just look at my calendar, I'm like, I know exactly what to do. And I build in breaks. I know that I'm more productive in the morning, and on and on and on.
But my process is I'm really, truly always writing in my head.
I try to be creative every day, but once I realized after doing these 10 ideas a day for 6 months, it was like I had become an idea machine.
What was it like in the first few years when you were doing coaching and nothing else?
Early until late. I worked 7 days a week. The days when I would bartender wait tables, usually at night, I would wake up early during the day. I would do everything that I could to write content, send an email newsletter, schedule coaching clients, just hustle on the business, and then shower and get ready and go and make money to support myself.
It used to be filled morning, noon, and night with just put out fires, like whatever was on fire I handled.
I'd wake up really, really early, earlier than everyone else in the house. And then from there, I would work on any opportunity that came my way. So here's where it was tough in those first 2 years. I said yes to everything because I was so afraid that a great opportunity would go away. Looking back, and this is a little lesson for those just starting out, probably 90% of them were a waste of time.
And so if you're going to do well at anything, I think you just have to put the work in.
Here are my keys to success day in and day out. First, power pack your morning. And if you can, get up early. Next, you need to exercise, drink water, do some stretching, prioritize your health. Number 3, take time for gratitude, meditation, and prayer. Number 4, work hard. Nobody said that they had a short day or an easy day, you guys. Number 5, work smart. Have a routine, do things in batches, be focused, have systems and processes. Quit doing things willy-nilly or as the mood strikes you. These people have calculated days. If it's not on their calendar, it doesn't exist. So get organized and work smart. And lastly, find what works for you. Even though these are some pretty clear patterns among successful people, think about Jamie McGuire, who works overnight because that's when she can write the best and still have time for her family. So the last tip is to make sure you're working hard and working smart, but finding what works for you. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget you can see full interviews at thepursuit.tv. And if you want to take content on the go, now you can listen to The Pursuit on iTunes and Stitcher. And if you've watched the show for a while, I hope you'll go consider leaving a review for us on iTunes to help spread the word about the show. I'm Kelsey Humphreys, and I'll be back soon with another episode of The Pursuit.